feels so idealistic.
There's a lot of room for error for sure. If that's the combination that they're thinking. And RRQ closed things off with a Moskov.
We did see the Akai last time.
Already in mid-air. The final breath for Evos. If they still want to make their playoff run, their playoff dream live. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for the final game in the classical derby between Evos Glory and Rex Regum Kaon.
Let's see it here, folks. Will Evos Glory still be able to keep that dream, though it's far from reach, alive? Or will RRQ take it away from them, snatching it away from their corpse as they take them down this game? 1-1, best of one. It comes down to this game.
Looking at the respect right here, Nadco and Skylar both running the Purify, but so does Rins being on that Faramis. That's gonna be a fully set together actually for Dreams on the Akai. Weapon mastery for Harith, so they do expect that this game might go a bit later into the late game.
Sutsujin?
Yes?
The emblem?
Oh, Sutsujin with the temporal rain there. Getting more cooldown reduction when you use your ultimate. In theory, it works well for the Joy, right? You pop the electrifying beats and you get more mobility tools. Just jump in there, do some damage. Look at this.
Sutsujin actually missing out there because Dreams flickered out, so he's unable to get the reset to go for the rhythm. But for the electrifying beats, it's also, an abysmal stat for Annabelle. 0-5 on the Nolong.
Wow. I mean, I think last season we were just talking about how good Annabelle is on this Nolan, but I guess it's a different time and it hasn't really been generous on him either. For both teams, it's still a waiting game, but you can see Edoc on the Ruby. 6 wins, 2 losses. A lot more aggressive here. This pick was available in the previous game, by the way, but RRQ opted for that Gatot Kacha. Now, look at this.
Annabelle starting to turtle up already. Dreams, not level 4 just yet. Edoc, not level 4 either. Sutsujin spotted out Psychots. Able to find him, good headbutt away. Sutsujin with the electrifying beats already and the temporal rain as Avatar comes in. Psychots, or Shadow Flicker, Retribution. Annabelle wins it again. Sutsujin unable to get the Retribution down. Dyron forced back. Rin's gonna be knocked up. Now it's Dreams. Looks for a pick. No Purify on Rin's. Early win for the Tigers.
To begin with, RQ didn't have the best of starts either, even if they wanted to go for that contest. Sutsujin was a level below at level 4 as compared to Annabelle, who was at level 5 at the time, and the setup really wasn't there. RQ still went in for the commit for the contest, and now they're the ones falling behind.
They're also forced to show Sutsujin very, very early on. Oh, look at that. I think Sutsujin still get that one? That camp? I believe he did. Not quite so sure. But again, he showed himself so early on right there, and you would usually expect Dyron or Adoc to make the first move early on, but look at this.
Heavy spin, pinning him down as well. Psychots rotating over the Earth Shatter.
Oh!
And wow, well played by Dreams using the flicker to get to Rins so that the Netherrealm doesn't get in range of Edoc.
Creative use of that heavy spin. Now, RRQ on the back foot, already feeling the pressure, most definitely. 1k gold lead, and unlike game number 1, RRQ have not been able to really farm up with the same efficiency, especially because Annabelle is clearing so much faster here. Level 7, but look at this.
The taunt down as well. Annabelle, can he escape from this? Sutsujin reading it out. Unfortunately, unable to get through the wall. Gets the electrifying beats down. Edoc missing the I'm offended. Uncharacteristic mistakes from RRQ as Evos take control of the game.
This isn't a great start for RRQ. It looks like Dreams will be pulled back just a little bit. There's no follow-up whatsoever. As we take a look at the audience prediction, 84% for RRQ. Talking about RRQ, Dyron in a 2v1.
Has revitalized and gets back to technically just full HP there.
So a good move for Dyron to just pull away the attention. And right now, I think the eyes are still on the jungle. Annabelle farming so fast, and he's leaving Sutsujin behind. Only ahead by 1 level at this point, but look at the setup for RRQ. They're trying to look for something, but it seems like Evos feel like they can actually match this fighting potential.
Again, still, Sutsujin is a level below of Annabelle. Let's see the setup for RRQ.
Psychots, Earth Shatter Flicker. Did not connect onto anyone. Dyron says Ini Bencana with the emote.
The disaster, for those of you who don't understand the translation. We haven't seen a diversion play. Evos can try and go for something like that, but Doc,
Part 2, Dreams walking up with the headbutts of Force already onto Edok now with the Earth Shatter. Connecting early with the Armor Primal Rat coming down as the taunt is able to stop him now with the Ammo as well, but now it's a heavy spin to bring them all the way back. Edok taking down Dyron with the Avatar, gets out, but it is a win for Evos Glory. Turtle number 2, as it is going to be traded by a turret in the bottom lane.
Let's see, Skylar is looking for a little bit of a trade in the bottom lane. Still able to get it, so it is a small win for the King. But unfortunately for them, Evos gonna be able to strike back with that tier 3 turret in the top side.
I mean, it's a nice move and all, but all things considered, I think Skylar is still behind by about 200 to 300 gold, even after taking down that turret. I have a small, brief recess here with the MPL Extremer program, looking at Evos' Alyssa.
She doesn't know yet.
No. Always takes a bit of a,
There's a delay,
couple of moments.
From live. Let's see what. I mean, Evos are winning, so she still looks kind of concerned in a way, you know?
She's
As everyone would be.
Oh, let's see. Reaction.
Hi!
When are we going to see Eterna?
She looks nervous. Eterna?
Yeah, are we not going to see Eterna with the MPL Extremer program?
I don't restream a lot. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair, but let's go back into the game. Skylar already dealing some damage into the turret there from Evos. And he should be able to get it. So another trade back from RRQ.
A bit of a trade back, and there's no way for Evos to kind of match it on the other side now. So all things considered, Evos has the gold advantage, and yet still, it's going to be even trades, but look at his diversion.
Oh my god, wait.
Tycut's
got on the wrong side of the wall. Oh, they're all seeing Earth Shatter connecting on towards him. Edok getting offended onto 4 with a heavy spin, disengages them. Edok inside of the Netherrealm gets caught, and then Natko will be able to pick up the kill with his Force already placed out as well. Sutsujin walking up, trying to go for it. Natko brought back by the Stampede. Now the electrifying beats onto Psychots. Dyron picking up the kill, and just like that, the Kingdom have arrived. Annabelle Fracture almost getting Skylar and Rins together. The buy one, get one combo, but Dyron is right there to zone him away.
1-for-2 trade, and the Kingdom in the MPL arena, they go wild. It looks like Dreams will be spotted out here, and he's on a sliver of health, but so is Rins and Dyron.
Good headbutt away. Dyron's going to be taken out by the Fracture. Sutsujin very low, already using the electrifying beats. Evos Glory have recovered their position around the turtle. This should be a complete 3 perfect turtle for Annabelle. Wow.
No answer from RRQ whatsoever in terms of these neutral objectives. And it looks like when it comes down to the trades as well, there's not much that RRQ have found in return.
That's a crazy development there. The fact that Evos went for the diversion play and it resulted in a massive swing and a momentum to RRQ. And then RRQ greedily going for the neutral objective when they're just so low on HP that they're just in so much danger, particularly Dyron. Now it's back to the waiting game, but Evos definitely have had benefits from this aggressive style that RRQ are displaying. If you take a look at the items, it's only a Blood Wings and the Genius Wand for Sutsujin, so he can do a lot of damage over time though. Skylar, as we mentioned earlier, was behind in gold, but he has caught up actually gaining the advantage right there as we speak, farming in the jungle, but also taking away some of that gold away from Sutsujin though. You have to keep in mind there's limited resources. Diversion though.
Okay. Oh my god, Sutsujin! Dreams of a quicker forward. Good move by Sutsujin. Getting out. That's a whole lot of resources burnt out. Edok missing out the I'm offended. Getting caught by the Yang reaction now. Avatar the Guardian to the back line, but Rin's gonna be caught somehow. How? How did Rin disappear? Dyron isolated all alone, now taken out by Natko and Clockhood. RRQ HOSHI in shambles. Dream spawning out Sutsujin. This is a 2,700 gold lead for Evos Glory.
What happened?
It was Annabelle. He came in from the sides, caught Rins lacking immediately. Look at Sutsujin go.
Again, Clockhood forced to flicker out. Sutsujin coming in. The damage not enough. Clockhood getting the shielding. Clockhood surviving. And Annabelle getting the lethal ignition as Natko gets dealt with by Rins, who's walking up. Dreams goes in with the headbutt. And now we have some downtime again. But wow.
Arashi, please walk us through what happened in the past minute.
The fact that Rins has the Purify, you can't purify the damage coming in from Annabelle on that Nolan. And that's the buff we're talking about, but look at his avatar from Dyron. Interesting use of the avatar, won't be available. As the Lord is up. The wave on the top side technically RRQ can go for the cross-map play, but the wave on the top side isn't pushed up. Skylar is grouping together with the team, and now they gotta play it really, really careful here. That Nolan is an absolute menace. With the slow on the fracture, it's a lot more difficult for some of these heroes to get away from it. And look at this. Immediately Evos, as they arrive, take away all that control.
RRQ don't have the resources just yet, right? Dyron and IDOC both don't have the ultimates up. RRQ, they need to buy a little bit more time before they go in for the commitment. But look at Sutsujin and the way that he's pathing right now. Is it possibly... Oh, wait a second.
Annabelle brought back by the Stampede, but they get a turret off of it. Annabelle can just dash out to safety. Evos are getting these small dubs that are building up.
They're doing a great job just pressuring RRQ again and again to stick around. They're the ones dictating the pace, Evos. RRQ, they're playing a lot more reactive right here, and this is not what you normally expect. The reason why RRQ are on the top of the standings is because they've been able to actually play so well when they're ahead, when they're able to find the right kind of game plans that they're looking for from all the way from the drafting phase. Now it's looking different. It's looking like they're not quite sure how to play this. Even when you look at the combo between Dyron and Edok, you don't really know who exactly, at this point in time, is in charge of opening the map or going for the engage. Both Dyron and Edok have been kind of trading that role back and forth, and that inconsistency can lead to a lot of openings for Evos to take advantage of.
Now it comes down to Evos Glory really playing with their mid-game power spike. They should be around that mid-game power spike already. And for RRQ, they're still going to have to wait for Skylar to scale up to become a monster. This is looking scary. Evos' window is about to open up.
Oh?
It's a rotational diversion to go straight to the Lord.
Oof. Dyron, able to escape. Edok, revealing some of the members here. Evos Glory taking control. Annabelle with a BOD already. The onward coming down onto Edok. No full initiation just yet. Psychops knows better to go in. Annabelle actually already losing half of it HP. Dyron with the Avatar, Nako with the Holy Crystal already with Zaman Force placed in. Annabelle winning on the retreat battle as he was zoned away. Psychops getting rid of the Netherrealm, and Evos Glory pull back. Well played. Clean MLBB from Evos Glory.
Where has this Evos been the entire playoffs? What was that from Annabelle as well? That shouldn't have been possible. That's a 2-for-0 trade in favor of the White Tigers, and they're not done.
He has the Purify. Zaman Force over. Skylar going to be taken out by Nato from the Harith.
It's way too much damage. The Purify can't save you from that. The Lord comes in through for the side of Evos. That tower on the bottom side is looking kind of low though. It won't fall, unfortunately, for RRQ as Evos begin their counterattack. Now RRQ with no high ground, without any advantages to take advantage of, they're just waiting around to see if they can make an outplay happen, if they can get a catch onto Annabelle, or maybe to Clocken. But in the pure front to back, at this point in time, there's just way too much damage, way too much burst damage from the side of Evos for RRQ to even do anything.
Sutsujin, Holy Crystal, will that make a difference?
Diversion again up top this time. These are some very ambitious diversions from Evos Glory. Some have actually been very sketchy, but overall, I think we go back to the keys of victory. Chaos over Cascute. RRQ HOSHI, they are struggling to go up against a very chaotic composition like this.
Yeah, nothing is really moving in a textbook fashion. Now you can see RRQ trying to find some information. Usually Rince would be in charge here to spam out some spells to try and get that vision. But now it's Edok going in vanilla, but look at this.
Good Earth Shatter to cancel that. That is a tier 2 up top taken down. Evos Glory with the First Lord have taken 3 turrets, tier 2s. The window still open for Evos. This is still within the realm of their power spike.
What about RRQ's power spike? When will that hit? Skylar's already at 3 items, right?
He actually is already on 4 items, even with a Rose Gold, just in case Clocken and Natko get their hands on him. But if that earlier pickoff on the bottom lane is indication of anything, Skylar isn't safe at all. At 14 minutes here, you can see that at least Skylar and Sutsujin are level 15. And in fact, from the side of Evos, only Annabelle is level 15. So there are moments available, but look at this.
Dreams all alone. He does have the pin down. Psychops with the onward. Now Dyron to be pinned down and bursted out. Good Netherrealm to save him. Sutsujin in the midst of it all, jumping in with Avatar Clocken. trying to survive. Sutsujin getting the elimination as Natko jumps in back and forth with the Demand Force. Now it's Sutsujin knocked up, and Annabelle with the assassination. Natko picks up a double. Evos Glory get the winning fight. It's 2-for-1 in favor of Evos.
Oh no. 2-for-1 trade. RRQ still gonna be able to clear out that top lane. But in the grand scheme of things, Evos will be able to set up for this next Lord first. They will be able to get to the neutral objective first. And if we take a look at the fun fact from Gopay earlier on, EXP Gatot Kacha, 4th time it's been used throughout the MPL regions. Still sitting at a 0% win rate, by the way. So the odds are against RRQ, even here.
This isn't working the same way that RRQ would like to have it. Now it's back to that survival mindset. And earlier, I believe Rins got taken out as well.
Yeah.
Might have came back with the passive, so it's actually a 3-for-1 for the side of Evos. The fact that Sutsujin is left so far alone, in theory there are combos here. The ammo ended into the electrifying beats from Sutsujin can do a lot of damage, but so far, Evos just has not been allowing it. That heavy spin actually is just doing so much work here to just throw the formation of RRQ into chaos.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a do-or-die game. Evos, the White Tigers, the last breath, but look at Dreams!
Dreams, that might have been a mistake, brother. Avatar cancelled by the heavy spin, but Dreams will lose his immortality. Natko with his Demand Force now, jumping back and forth with the Chrono Dash and the Synchro Vision, but now, even with the Purify, gets a lot of shielding. Natko versus the World Enoch will be taken very low as Pure Destruction, as Sutsujin gets rid of Annabelle, but Skylar is not able to survive. The Lord gets a swing at him. Clockwood taking a base turret in the mid lane down. Sutsujin still surviving. The Kings are holding on to their castle, to their safe haven. 2 base turrets.
And luckily for them, luckily for RRQ, these are the base turrets that are on the... Oh wait, no, it's luckily for Evos. It's on the opposite side. Can RRQ still survive?
I'm offended coming down. Natko, that is a mistake, but Natko goes in and out with the outplay! Natko on the Hereth is an absolute beast of a monster!
The base!
Goes in, that's another kill over to Sutsujin, who buys the winner crown, but Evos Glory! They keep their playoff dreams alive! They shatter the win streak! They beat the Kings!
This was a battle between heaven and earth. Everything was on the line for the White Tigers. And they have done it! They reverse swept the Kings